served on platters or something when I hear that music. It's great. All right, 6:45, Friday morning, Christmas Eve. Mike Seifer's got your full forecast.
I was going to drag the almanac out just so we could listen to it a little bit longer. Take a look at our wintry headlines for the next few days. Pretty easy travel now, especially in Maine. You'll only run into issues if you're heading south, and even that I don't think will be a huge problem. And the easy travel lasts until tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, we could see a bit of wintry mix, and then things look better for tomorrow afternoon, and then not quite as good starting tomorrow night. That's where we move in another week snowstorm, so things could be pretty slick beginning late tomorrow and lasting into Sunday morning. And then we've got another snow chance possible late Wednesday, maybe early Thursday, sometime in the middle of next week. Snow so far, Portland and Bangor are running below average for the season. Again, average snowfall is kind of tough to compare because it doesn't snow every single day. It only takes really one big storm to end up above average, but it still gives an idea of how the season has been so far. This season, of course, has been off to a slow start. Caribou, actually right on the nose for average for the date today, December 24th. So all things considered, I do expect to see a little bit of snow. We will probably increase those numbers compared to where they are now as we get closer to the start of the new year, but no big storms in sight. However, with so many people on the roads, the impacts will still be an issue. Radar locally not showing anything. Southern New England, different story. Pretty impressive lake effect streamer here. Although this is now starting to move south, we're losing that moisture feed off the lake. It's falling apart as we speak. Issues along the 495 corridor are certainly possible this morning into I-84 in Connecticut, along the Mass Pike, south along I-395, and into parts of Rhode Island too. So just something to keep in mind if you're heading south or west this morning. Roads to our south aren't great. We will get to enjoy quite a bit of sunshine today with lingering clouds to our south. High temperatures, I think, for many of us will make it back into the 20s or 30s. Not much to talk about in Maine until tomorrow morning when another batch of precip moves through. This starts maybe as a bit of wintry mix across southwestern Maine or some snow, but it should be enough to make things slick through the morning hours, especially along parts of the Maine Turnpike. So just something to keep in mind there. And depending on where this storm actually sets up, if it's a little farther south, we don't see quite as much precip. A little farther north, and it could actually extend the precip even into Sunday afternoon for areas along the mid-coast and down east. But for now, I think that the big concern is going to be across southwestern Maine, where we're looking at about 2 to 4 inches of snowfall from this storm system. Again, totals here aren't that impressive. The issue is that roads are so much busier than they normally would be. So if you have any travel plans for tomorrow, you're going to want to take it slow. 2 to 4 inches Portland, Lewiston, Auburn, Freiburg, 1 to 2 inches Augusta, parts of the mid-coast, and into Rangeley. Seas today, we're looking at about 2 to 3 feet. Northwest wind 5 to 10 knots. Small crafts are in effect until midnight, though. And again, we will see maybe some mixing across southern Maine tomorrow, but otherwise looking like light snow, with snow lingering into Sunday morning. Next chance for flurries after that is Tuesday, and maybe a bit more of an organized storm system on Wednesday or Thursday. So keeping things true to the Christmas movies with some festive flakes for the holiday tomorrow.
Love it. All right. Thanks, Mike.